All right, the Blood Moon January 2019 newsletter is out. As you know, we do have a newsletter comes out monthly for people who are members, or you could purchase a newsletter. It's up to you. It's easier to just get the membership, so that way you get our channel, you get all the information that's going on. You do have to be a member for that, and the newsletter comes with it. So you really get two birds with one stone. Well, what I'm showing you right now is the index of what the newsletter is talking about. God, the Yun-I verse. Because Yun is one, I is God. The I am in verse means word. He is the word. So why did he start off 2019 with this super blood moon, all at 0 degrees? If you've been listening to my channel and other people's channels, you're seeing how important this is. I'm listening right now to, her name is AP. I'll say it again. Her name is AEP, apostrophe S, which is interesting. Looks like April, but it's AEPRIL apostrophe S, Arcana. ARCANA, and you know Arcana, like when you do tarot cards, the major Arcana. And she's talking about this faded blood moon eclipse in Leo, dark goddess astrology, January 18 to 24th. She's explaining it, going in just like I did on my channel, Archangel Revelations and Prophecies 444. So we look at all that. Definitely going to be a phenomenal time. Make sure you keep up. I just hope you're connected. If you're dealing with people that don't know what they're talking about, you're just fucking your life up and everybody around you, because you're not dealing with experts. Why do the Hindus? Because a lot of people think, oh, the Hindus don't believe in hell. That's a Western thing, and that started with the Greeks or the Romans and Plato, and it's not true. Well, how come the Hindus believe in it as well? Around 2019, the year of judgment, you really want to make sure you realize you better know where you're going after this stop, because it could be a long, hot spot, and you ain't getting out of it. And I'm not talking about Wi-Fi. Now, number 3, we look at how Indiana Jones mentioned something about the goddess Kali in one of his movies. How did he know about Kali and hell? And also, it's always been some strange stuff going on, but over in Indiana, some more strange stuff has happened. But if you study the history, even Dolo King of the Murs, told you about the history between Indiana and the real melanated people, the indigenous people of the land. And even Paul Bagley talked about it. And Paul Bagley is recently talking about something strange that happened over in Indiana as well. But I always told you about the goddess of India, the goddess of Anna. There's a reason why they called these people Indians when Columbus came here and called these melanated people Indian. There's a connection to India, as other people realize as well. So these are things you need to be knowing, but if you're not dealing with the experts and the real researchers, and you're dealing with bubblegum astrology, the only thing that's going to pop is you. Now, in the Prophecy Club, Stan talked a lot about 2019 to 2020, so we're going to be looking at that as well in the newsletter. Another woman said a dream she had, and lo and behold, she know that the date that God gave her in the dream was April 19th, 2019, which is Passover. But April 19th is a big, big date. It's a big metaphysical date, esoteric date, even with American history, but also some of your rappers and people like that. And these artists are connected to April 19th. So again, something else you want to know, we do talk about it in the newsletter. Again, the return of the gods. Who are these gods? The Elohim. They said, let us make men in our image. So we're going to look at those guys. That's Elohim, the gods. Just like Nanania told you, the God said it. God did not say, let us make men. The God said it. The Elohim is gods, plural. And it doesn't mean supreme or superb like these lion devils are telling you. It's time to wake up. Again, be with the experts. You're getting from the universe, give back. Because you're only hurting yourself when you keep on trying to get and not give back. You're cutting off your supply to life, and you will be dying as far as where you go from here. You'll be alive, but you won't be going nowhere else, like to a nice place or another life and all that. You better make sure you find this stuff out, because time is running out. Time as we know it is running out. As I mentioned, dark goddess astrology links up this blood moon, but they also link it up to the Trump of God. So you want to know all this information, because it's all going on, and that way you'll know who to keep an eye on and why this date of January 20th, January 21st is so important, and why this blood moon helped. And this is going to be the only full lunar eclipse of 2019, they're saying. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've been told this is the only full lunar eclipse. And why is it in my sign, Leo? It's so many things. Even like the name God gave me, Gat, G-A-T. Why is that associated with the fire and the fiery presence of God and the gates of hell? These things you got to wake up for. You got to deal with the experts, because if not, like I said, you will be ass out burning for eternity, whether you believe it or not. I can believe whatever I want to, but you better learn how to connect to the real scholars, the real people that have studied, the people that have these supernatural experiences. There's tons of people on YouTube that have went there and came back to tell you about it. So to keep on thinking you're going to have bubblegum astrology or live your life the way you want to, you're about to have a rude awakening in 2019. Subscribe, become a member. If you become a member, you're also with the subscription. God bless.